Hello and welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is your special Halloween reading for October 2023. And as a bonus, we're going to go ahead and tap into your November and December as well to get a little sneak peek. So let's get started. Let's see what's in store for you in October, and then we'll move on to November and December. Just a little sneak peek. So I see here in your recent past that there was some level of healing that needed to be done. You may have been dealing with a Virgo or somebody who's very independent, almost classy in a sense. Like they knew their worth and they knew, like they're not the type to like play games and stuff like that, is what I'm seeing. But you're healing from them. You're just like, you realize that you had to make a decision because your life was moving forward. And I kind of get the sense if you were to stay and be with this person, you weren't going to move forward in the direction that you wanted to go. I think this other person was, looking for marriage and stuff like that. And I think you're currently just focusing more on your career and you're not necessarily ready for that. And, there's this feeling of like you feeling bad as if like, are you making the right decision? There's somebody here that wants you and wants this long-term commitment, but you're just like, I don't think, like, we're not there yet is what I'm feeling. And also you're just focused on your career in October. Let's go ahead and see what's the energy in November. So in November, it seems like there was a conversation that took place that really put the nail in the coffin, so to speak. Like, it really finalized where things were between you and this other individual. The family is coming up. Your family really has your back and they just want you to be with somebody that is your match, that is of worth. And there was a part of you that was kind of upset at them at first because you just kind of felt like, I know what I'm doing, I know what I want, and I'm gonna do what I want. Like, you don't tell me what to do. I think your family really had a strong opinion about who you were seeing and who you were dating. And obviously it was coming from love. Like, they can just see the situation from an outside person's perspective that you, like, not to say the other person was like a hot mess or anything like that per se, but it just kind of felt like they just really didn't feel like they were of your match. And they care about you like a lot, and they want what's best for you, and they know that you do eventually want something long-term and marriage and stuff like that. But you also realize that they did have a point. But, overall, I see some good times here that's going to happen. There's going to be some level of, what is that? You're going to be dating. I see you going on like dates and stuff in November. And you feel like, oh wow, like I think one of them for sure, you're gonna feel like, okay, I feel like this is the person, the type of person your family was talking about, like somebody of your worth. So yeah, really look out for, I feel like you're going to be meeting somebody in November or spending more time with somebody in November that really feels like a match, really feels like the type of person your family would approve of in a sense. So let's see what the energy is for December. Okay, so December is just really emphasizing that you are really focusing on work. Just be careful though. There's this level of like feeling burnt out. Yes, you're getting a lot done, but at what expense? I just kind of feel like you are just being drained. Like you are very good at what you do, and that's the thing. People know that, and they're really pulling at you. And obviously because you are responsible and you want to make sure you do a great job when it comes to your work, because you take pride in your career and your work, you don't want to let them down. But I definitely feel like there needs to be some level of boundaries that needs to be enforced. Otherwise, you're going to be just depleted. And when it comes to that point, that's not good. That's not good. You're not going to be able to grow. It's going to actually stunt your growth because you're going to be exhausted. And so it's really, the universe is really saying like, there's a great opportunity here. There's so many abundance and blessings that surrounds you when it comes to work, and it's really up to you to utilize your skills and tools you have at your disposal to really kind of organize. You gotta be tactical, and you gotta be organized as to how you are going to go about handling all of this. It's really asking you to take some time to yourself as well, because again, like just that energy of being pulled in every direction is very strong here. And so what I'm getting is like, if you end up creating some level of a schedule, or if you want to try that out, that might be helpful to you. Setting time to, work, and setting time to be by yourself, and just having some level of a schedule is going to be very beneficial to you in creating a very productive time. So let's go ahead and wrap up the reading. Like, any final messages that Leo should know? Okay, so there's going to be, you're gonna have some level of, like, I don't want to say options when it comes to romance, but you just feel very confident knowing that people, there are individuals out there that really adore you. One particular person is really prominent here, and this person really adores you. They are emotionally invested, and I am getting one other individual here that you are very like physically attracted to, and you feel like they could be the one. And it almost feels like so these two energies are kind of pushing for your attention. So, that's coming in very strongly. So I see, like, overall, yeah, looks good.